everyone, it's Leanne from Stamp Chatter again. I was making some cards this morning and thought I really want to make an Easter card today, and so I looked for some Easter stamp sets, couldn't find any, and thought, oh, I'll just put some stuff away and clean up. It's always good to clean up, especially if you've seen my office. It's pretty bad. And came across We Must Celebrate as I was putting it away, and my eye went to that bunny, and I thought, don't need an Easter set. I'll just take the bunny from the We Must Celebrate and make a cute, simple Easter card. So let me show you what I did, seeing as Easter's just around the corner. Isn't that cute? So I just took the bunny rabbit, stamped him, colored him, did a color wash in the background, and voila, that's it. So I used Smoky Slate cardstock with Pink Pirouette as my border, and this is shimmery white. You probably can't see it, I don't know, with the camera, but it's shimmery white. And then the bunny rabbit I just did on Whisper White, stamped with Memento, and did that. So let me show you how I did that. All right, so first of all, here's my shimmery white piece. And I used a few different mediums here. I'm going to use my Aqua Painter, some Soft Sky. I'm going to squeeze some ink onto the pad here and pick up some color, squeeze a little bit, get it really watery, and, just mush it around. Not really thinking about it. If you overthink it, then, I don't know, it doesn't turn out as well. Do that, clean up my pen painter, get my pink. What am I looking for? Pear Pizzazz, that's what I'm looking for. All right. I could never go live because, I don't know. Bad enough when you make mistakes in your recording, but going live would be freaky. Anyway, all right, so just pick up some color. Put some, this is Pear Pizzazz, and that's it. And I'm using shimmery white on purpose because I like how it absorbs. I'm not a fan of watercolor paper. I mean, it has its purposes, but I find it actually too thick. So this works nice for me. I like it. Whisper White doesn't take the water like the shimmery white does, and so I prefer it actually for a lot of different things. And you're going to let that dry. I've already done one and let it dry. So let all the colors soak in. You can go over it a little bit if you want it darker, but we'll just set those aside for now. All right, take your bunny rabbit. That's what I did. I just stamped it on here. And the reason I'm not doing it in front of you is because I want this to really dry. Not just a few seconds dry. I wanted it to dry, a good 10 minutes because I like to use the blender pens, and it can bleed if you overcolor. So I like to let it really dry well. So I'm taking the Pink Pirouette, the darker color, and I am just going to color the inside of the rabbit's tummy. Now, I'm not coloring right to the edge on purpose, because if you watch closely or zoom in, you'll see it actually bleed on its own to the edges, and I don't want it to go outside of those edges, so I'm just going to leave it like that. When it comes to these really narrow spaces, if you just tap it, there's so much ink in the Stampin' Blends that you don't read, just like that. All right, you get the drift, right? And his little nose, just going to tap. Tail, color the tail. I'm actually going to take this color lifter, there we go, and push the color around here so I kind of get a two-tone. Okay, same with his arms, just like that. Take the color lifter, blend that in a bit. Doesn't have such a defined line, ending line. To the feet, one. And then I'm going to fussy cut this. I know, makes some of you cringe when you hear the word fussy cut, especially from me. So I'm going to take the lightest Pirouette color first and give them some cheeks. And cute. And that's it. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'm going to cut them out. Not in front of you because that would take too long. So I cut them out. And voila. Simple, simple, simple. I love simple cards. So, let's put him aside. Let's take this guy in our dimensions, if I can find them. Yeah. Just pot this little guy up. 2 dimensions. 1, 2. Oh, long nails. Don't always work for me. All right, there we go. Pop this little guy up. Put him over here. Cute. And I'm taking the only Easter stamp that I have from the teeny tiny Wishes stamp set that says Happy Easter. And, oh no! That is terrible. Well, it happens. I'm not even going to edit that because you know what? It's life. It happens. There you go. I would just, you know, slowly take off the bunny rabbit, flip it over, and do it again. Part of crafting is making mistakes. Not a big deal. All right, but I'm not going to tape it to here, but that's what I would do if I had a nice, you know, you could always put maybe ribbon around that, but it wasn't that hard to do, so we'll just do it again. Put it on there and you're done. And I think the other side of this card is actually my good one. See? Ta-da! Magic! And cute as it is, we could add some enamel dots to it if you wanted to spice that up. Or even this shimmery ribbon, which I think is the, what's it called? Shimmery ribbon. It's powder pink, but that's okay. It still looks really cute. Add some dimension. I kind of liked it just absolutely basic and simple. You might like it with a few enamel dots on it. I think it'd be kind of cute. Anyway, that is my Easter card for this weekend. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great long weekend, and you have time to do some crafting for yourself. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.